Let's go, pal.
Скитальцев пустоши, приветствую, Шкрек. Продолжаем проходить Фар-Харбор для Fallout 4. Очередное задание от Кэсси — уничтожить туманника. По-моему, так и указано в задании. Кровавая волна. Уничтожить туманника. Следующим этапом мести за родственников Кэсси станет охота на туманника, засевшего на ферме Далтонов в доме ее деда Джорджа. Бедный дед. Погиб от щупалец этого страшного туманника. Или клешней, или чего там. Я даже не знаю, как выглядит этот туманник. Но тем интереснее будет. Блин, это вон он идет, что ли? Хотелось бы разглядеть его получше. Какой-то уродец. Так, из чего ж его убивать-то, а? Где моя ракетница? Ада, ты со мной? Бледный туманник. А чё он бледный? А что он может, интересно? Ух ты! Блин, крепкий он. Так, а если я его... Ух ты, ни черта себе. Аду поломал мне. Ах ты, тварь поганая. Тихо, 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 тихо. Тебе прямо морду расквашу. Так, сейчас я буду перезаряжаться, и мне тогда кирдык. Ух ты, тварь. Чмо болотное. Сдохни. Ух ты, гад какой, а. Нет, ну конечно, если бы издали его лупить. О, какая рожа. Страшнючая. Так, надо Аду идти ремонтировать. Где она там, бедная? Кстати, у меня ремнаборов для нее совсем мало. У меня 2 штуки было. Ада, ты где? Что, он ее совсем поломал, что ли? Вот козел. Опаньки. Так, я застрял. Ой-ой-ой, как я плохо свалился. Не достаю его отсюда. Ада, ты живая? Как я рад тебя видеть, ты не представляешь. А теперь мне надо быстрее сваливать отсюда, с этого побережья, а то еще какая-нибудь тварь вылезет. Все, пошли докладываться. О, этот... Креветко. Только я вот боюсь, она еще какое-нибудь задание мне даст. Это Кэсси хитрая.
The island hasn't got a shred of decency.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Так, ну что, попробовать больше денежек попросить.
Surely a heroic avenger deserves more than 200 caps.
Certainly, and you'll get more, but not until the story's done. Rest assured, we're almost there. Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong as any a person can know. But if you ask me, the strongest among them is the bond that exists between two married people. That's why the last part of this tale is the hardest one for me to tell.
I take it this is the next chapter of the story.
It's the final chapter, in fact. My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day, a day I'll never forget, I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than a bag of mole rats. Their leader was having a little target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes. Killed him, just like that. You go and get that son of a bitch. You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
How do I get to the Brooks Head Lighthouse?
It's southwest of town, not far from the quarry.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
Так, ну что ж, можно подвести итог нашего разговора. Значит, есть две новости, две хороших, одна плохая. Одна хорошая, то, что мне подарили вот это поселение, как оно там называется, там, где этот туманник был, ферма Далтонов. Теперь она мне принадлежит. И, скорее всего, я там смогу заняться строительством и сбором материала. Вот. Но вторая новость не очень хорошая. Придется еще выполнить одну миссию. Ух ты, как далеко. Маяк Брукс-Хэт. Вот тут надо поквитаться за ее мужа. Вот. Но и вторая хорошая новость, что это последнее ее задание будет. И после этого меня ждет какая-то хорошая награда. Что за хорошая, я не знаю. Но, наверное, я сейчас это задание не буду выполнять, потому что представьте себе, какой мне долгий путь предстоит. Если я туда пойду, да, через весь остров я тут столько приключений найду. Так что надо, наверное, сейчас все-таки обратиться нам к основному заданию. Жизнь на краю. Для этого мне надо... Нет, стоп, не жизнь на краю. Это надо помочь морячке еще раз. Вот, прогулка в парке. Поговорить со стариком Лонгфелло, который тут находится. И, собственно говоря, это будет продолжение основного сюжета, ради того, чего... Вернее, ради чего я сюда прибыл. Как тебе тепло тут? Варишься? Вот он, этот проводник, сидит. Сначала посмотрим, что тут у них вообще происходит.
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears. So the fog's a coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house.
Yeah!
О, какие у них хорошие правила. Ну, давай выпьем.
Hey there.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya. Ha ha!
You have anything a bit stronger?
Pushing your luck, are ya? Ha! I like it. Take this, top shelf all around. So, drink up.
Во, водка, вот это по-нашему.
Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
Так, можно снять комнату. Наверное, не помешает.
It's up the stairs.
If you need a room, see Mitch.
Mitch,
You look like you need an ice cold vim.
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can't you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. And if the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
Какой у них чудесный остров.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes, it's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes. If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
Блин, они так запугивают своим туманом.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that. Besides, we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
Посмотрим, что у него есть в
Let's get
продаже.
you liquored up then. Ha!
Так, Вим. О, новый напиток. Да, хороший напиточек. Надо затариться. Попробуем как-нибудь на досуге. Так, сейчас посмотрим. Хлам, партия стекла, боеприпасы. Помощь. Ничего такого особенного, да? Партия стекла у него, патрон дробовика и все. Да, не густо. Только можно выпивку купить. Ну что, где наш старик? Лонгфелло. Так, а у него... Так. Альманах островитянина.
Yes.
Отлично. Пригодится.
That would be more efficient if it was a holotape.
Fortify your
Captain
gut
Avery
against
said
the
you
fog.
can get me to Acadia.
With
Heard there was
whiskey.
a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. The last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Забыл, надо было на всякий случай метанту скушать. Интересно, я сейчас это не смогу сделать. Ладно.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
Конденсаторы тумана. Вот эти странные штуки, которые вращались. По-моему, они воду вырабатывают или что?
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers are a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Yeah, I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad, X, and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or 3. Worse than Myra lurks out there.
Так, ну ракета у меня есть, припасы есть, так что можно сразу отправляться.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
Так, что-то постоял, он подумал и побежал.
I, for one, won't go down unless I'm roaring drunk.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road.
Hey.
Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help. We need to move through the main drag. Old mountain trail is what we're doing. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the comic book. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something in your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with.
Так, что это он будет все время болтать по дороге, а то я на дорогу не смотрю, смотрю, что он говорит. Ну, чешет старикашка прилично, еще попробуй догони его. Разогнался. Так, сказал вперед не вылазить, идти только за ним и внимательно слушать. Ага, вот она, горная тропа. По ней мы и пойдем в Акадию.
They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know.
Туманник. Но я одного уже укокошил, что-то я их сильно не боюсь уже. Или может они разные? Туманники эти.
When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, the whole island was covered in fog.
Да, островок такой, конечно, не подарок.
People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around.
Про заглотов рассказывают, что разное бывает.
Fresh.
Так, я пока не буду собирать ресурсы. Когда у меня будет доступна опция строительства, тогда я начну. Потому что хочется все-таки немного апгрейдом заняться. Опаньки.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
Да, видок у них, конечно, такой. Дети атома и друшлаг какой-то прикрутила к себе. Так.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
Короче, они чокнутые, похоже.
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with entrance into our family.
You're going to get sick.
Нет, что-то я не хочу к ним присоединяться.
On second thought, I'm good.
So be it. But I would be mindful where you step. After all, you are in Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Не хочется что-то мне с ними связываться. Не знаю, может, какие-то бонусы можно заработать.
Acadia's not too far now.
Но, с другой стороны, хочется спешить вперед. Похоже, мы куда-то пришли. Ага, в Акадию пришли. Вот оно что. Ну что?
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
You should come with me. I could still use your help.
All right. Why the hell not? Beats drinking alone.
Ну вот, мне новый напарник не повредит. Так, куда мне Аду отправить пока? Пускай в замок идет. Так, ну что? Так, я не понял. Куда старик пошел? Ну он просто прогуливается. Да вали, я ж тебя отправил. Так, все, я уже испугался. Думал, старика туда отправил. Найти свое место. Поговорить с правителем Акадии. Где этот правитель находится? Ладно, заходим внутрь. Сейчас я только снаружи осмотрю тут, что тут чего есть. Нормально ты будешь такие песенки тут петь. Сейчас еще зайду наверх, посмотрю. Что это за фиговина тут такая? Гранаты. Кстати, надо гранаты бы подставить. Это у меня так, оружие, импульсная граната, криомина, осколочная граната. У меня гранаты не используются. Что-нибудь хорошее тут есть? Так, любительская радиостанция, рация. Ничего не передает. Это обсерватория, что ли, похоже, такой купол. Ладно, пойдем внутрь. Похоже, тут особо ничего интересного. Думаю, может, ствол или журнал какой-нибудь будет валяться. Похоже, тут нету ничего. Так, вот теперь я не забуду. Помощь, виноградные ментанты. Блин, они у меня
Don't
кончаются,
care
надо
for
бы...
chems. Need to stay sharp.
Так, ясно. Нравится
You know,
ментанты.
when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question, and the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my boy, Sean. And, well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings, that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
Слишком умный этот ДиМА, или как его, или Дима, для старого синта. Что-то даже у меня закрались сомнения, человек я или нет. Так.
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faradeya and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them. You're from the Commonwealth, like Kasumi, yes? I'm sure you've had your own experiences with my kind.
I'd like to hear about your experiences first.
After I left the Commonwealth, it was decades before I met another of my kind. At first, I didn't believe it. I'm a prototype. I escaped long before synths could pass for human. I thought the person I was talking to was deluded at first, and then I realized the truth. That we were the same. I didn't know it then, but that's when Acadia really started.
I've been impressed with the synths I've come across.
That's good to hear. I hope your opinion of us only continues to get better. Now, was there anything else?
I'm just gonna tell you right now, ДиМА. I'm in the Institute.
That's quite an admission to make. I'm used to the Institute striking from the shadows. I'll say this to you. I'm not your enemy. I only wish to live here, in peace, with my people. As a scientist, can you not see the value of independent synth life? You have a chance here to witness how wondrous that could be. All you have to do is do nothing. Don't tell your fellow researchers about us. Don't tell them we're here.
Fine. I'll keep your secrets, for now.
Thank you. Now, was there anything else I can do for you?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are. To embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Ну что, уговорили они меня не рассказывать институту, что они тут находятся. Но, собственно говоря, на данном этапе я сам институт, я директором являюсь, так что тут вопросов возникнуть не должно. Ну что, посмотрим, как они тут живут. И какое у меня сейчас задание.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you,
Так, посмотрим. Конечно, еще проблема у нас вот эти дети атома. Ну, возможно, и с ними можно подружиться. Так, поговорить с Касуми. Идеалы Акадии. Помочь Чейз, помочь Фарадея, помочь Синтом Академии. Ладно, сейчас я хочу найти... Так, с кем я тут разговариваю? Лонгфелло отдыхает тут за кружечкой Грога, наверное. Так, куда мне шуровать? Сейчас посмотрим, что тут есть. А, тут ничего нету. Наверное, вот в эту дверь мне. Скорее всего. Нет, требуется ключ. Так. Ага, вот тут двери. Понял.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Is there a problem with my being here?
Maybe. Maybe not. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You can relax. I'm not a threat.
Just don't cause any trouble.
Побаиваются все. Ничего себе тут у них. Помещений сколько. Так, похоже, все-таки мне еще ниже, да? Неплохо устроились. Так, самый низ.
Circuitry is completely fried.
Привет. Касуми Накана.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
Your parents sent me. They want you to come home.
They did what? You came all this way for me.
Went to some trouble, in fact. Took a walk through the fog to find you.
Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that DiMA's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models DiMA has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if DiMA is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
DiMA turning on Far Harbor? Now that would be cause for concern.
You don't trust DiMA? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if DiMA is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing DiMA, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and DiMA are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Step aside and let the master hacker show you how it's done.
If you're sure. Good luck. Once you have something, let me know.
Whatever we find out, I hope there's a way to make some caps out of it.
I swear someone has the key to that storage room. Maybe Cog? He's always moving supplies around as they come in.
Так, ну что, сейчас будем хакать терминал. Посмотрим по заданиям. Так, найти свое место, взломать терминал, получить доступ на склад, поговорить с кем-то. Поговорить с ДиМА, раскрыть секрет ДиМА. Так, хорошо, интересненько, короче. Что-то тут нечисто, возможно. И нам предстоит это разузнать. Так. Замок все-таки сложный, но доступный.
Yes.
Wouldn't mind learning that trick myself.
Сейчас мы узнаем все ихние тайны.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, DiMA. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those.
I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
And I can think of to get rid of memories is because you don't like what's in them. Truth be told, it's half the reason I drink as much as I do. In Dublin's fair city, and the girls are so
Да, Лонгфелло своя философия насчет этого. Ну что, не все так плохо, как казалось бы. Оказывается, тут главная проблема в том, что назревает война жителей Фар-Харбора и этих детей Атома. Но синты думают, чью сторону принять. Но, скорее всего, они склоняются к помощи Фар-Харбору. Но все равно нужно попробовать хоть что-то сделать. Так, тут можно патронами затариться. А что сделать? Можно вообще попробовать помирить всех. Самый идеальный вариант, наверное, будет. Но сначала мы сейчас еще сделаем что? Посмотрим. Надо поговорить с ДиМА. Добыть программу Фарадея. Так. И вот попробовать взломать. Так, а что я хотел? Чудо-клей возьмем. Так, что тут в этом терминале вообще есть? Посмотрим. Какой супер... этот самый защищенный терминал. Так, там у них, у жителей Атома есть какая-то база. Так, это ерунда какая-то. Конденсаторы тумана. Какую-то базу отдал им, ядро, под названием ядро. Интересно, что в том ядре. Там какие-то данные, и они могут навредить жителям Фар-Харбора. Ладно, сейчас попробуем скрыть. Так, раз, два, три. Не повезло, ладушки. Сейчас будем искать скобочки нужные. Попробуем взломать. Так, дистанционное управление дверью. Открыть дверь. Двери открылись.
Looks like you know your way around a terminal.
Так, посмотрим, что у них тут имеется. Ух ты, ничего себе, ядерные заряды есть. Круто. Что-то я не туда залез, наверное. Мины брать не буду пока. Что тут еще есть интересное? Просто оружейка. Просто оружейка оказалась. Ладно. Все это хорошо. Мне надо что-то сделать. Поговорить с ДиМА надо. И раздобыть программу. Может, если с ним сразу поговорить, то все и решится. Так, а вот она тут, программка. Вон она лежит. Как туда пройти? Просто пройти и забрать, выходит. Все. Вернуться к Касуми. Сейчас я поговорю еще с ДиМА.
Hey, ДиМА.
Is there anything I can do?
ДиМА.
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
All right. I'm listening.
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
Actually, I already have the program. I was thorough.
Well, I guess that just means I've picked the right person for the job. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
I've got no love for those mindless fanatics at the nucleus. I won't complain if it comes to violence. Hell, I'm hoping it does.
Так, ну все не так плохо, значит. Что теперь? Мне надо поговорить или не нужно уже говорить? Помочь Фарадею, помочь Чейз, помочь синтам Академии и вернуться к Касуми. Сейчас я еще поговорю с Касуми. Можно будет отправляться к этим детям-атом. А все-таки правильно можно было прикинуться, что я вступаю в их ряды. Так, а где Касуми ниже? Вот. И добраться до этой памяти. Короче, да, блок памяти слабоват у этого Димы. Ему надо хороший жесткий диск ставить. Так, метанты кончили действовать. Надо слопать, пока Лонгфелло не видит.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faradeya and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
So, say I get the memories. What then?
If it's something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of the hands of the children of Adam. Or Far Harbor, even. And if Dima really can't be trusted, we'll have his own memories to confront him with.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Good luck.
Ну вот, отличненько договорились. В принципе, что? Можно отправляться на выполнение задания или. Так, начато лучше не вспоминать. Сейчас, секунду. Получить доступ к воспоминаниям ДиМА. Идеалы Академии. Помочь. Так, ну вот, или можно помочь местным синтам, или отправляться на выполнение задания. Сейчас я решу, что лучше сделать. И приступим.